Peace and love coming at you live from outside of space and time. I'm Nyiam. Welcome to the Feedback Loop. Just wanted to give an update on the ongoing remote viewing project where we're targeting major news events of the upcoming month. This is a precognitive remote viewing experiment. I've been doing it for almost a year now, also with the guys over at the Crypto Viewing Patreon. So I just wanted to share some interesting hits that just transpired over the last few days. I make cryptographic proofs of my work on the Bitcoin Cash blockchain. So these sessions are hashed and timestamped and notarized on the ledger of the Bitcoin Cash blockchain. So if people want to check to see, was this session really done last month, before these events happen, that data is available. I'll put a link in the description for those that are interested. But let's hop right into the sessions I want to highlight here. Looking forward at the May major news events. This was done last month. This one started with, I see a person in a ski mask. They got a jacket and a collar and gloves on. I get a sense that they infiltrate somewhere and something gets stolen. I got a sense of robbery, theft, wanted, stolen. So probing more into this, I get a sense of a break-in, a coordinated break-in. Something gets stolen and taken. And when I tried to focus on what was stolen or taken, I get a sense of something worth money, like jewels, something magnificent. Probing more into that, I get a sense of religious. There's some kind of religious connotation to what was stolen. I see life near a boxy structure. They steal, hide, some panic there with them. So I did a movement. I wanted to see what the structure looked like. Where was this happening? And I wish I did a better drawing of this, but I got a pretty clear visual of a gray-white structure, large structure, with a really nice facade, with like a little wall and a path out front. I got a sense that this is like a museum feel. They're holding historical items in here. Past history is in the structure. And, this data was reviewed on the Crypto Viewing World Events at the beginning of the month. We do a video call. And, I described this event as some kind of historical, religious, significant items get stolen from, a gray-white structure with a nice facade. So that's another timestamp, video evidence there of that. So this morning it was reported on a bunch of different news stations and outlets that Arundel Castle, Mary Queen of Scots beads stolen in a raid. A set of gold rosary beads carried by Mary Queen of Scots at her execution in 1587 was among items worth more than £1 million stolen in a raid on Arundel Castle. The gold and silver artifacts were snatched from the West Sussex castle on Friday night. Other pieces taken during the raid include coronation cups given by Mary to the Earl Marshal. An Arundel Castle spokesman said the stolen items were of priceless historical importance. Here's some pictures here so you could see some rosary beads, golden rosary beads, as well as they said that this display cabinet was smashed and things were taken out of here, golden cups and other, expensive, priceless historical items. I'll play a very short clip here of some of the news report.
More than £1 million worth of historical treasures, some of which have been described as irreplaceable, have been stolen from Arundel Castle in southern England. The break-in happened on Friday night, days after the castle reopened to the public. Several stolen artefacts date from the Tudor period, including a set of gold rosary beads carried by Mary Queen of Scots to her execution in 1587. Professor Kate Williams is an historian and author of Rival Queens, The Betrayal of Mary Queen of Scots. She explained the significance of what's been taken.
It's a heartbreaking robbery because there's many important items in there, gold and silver, but for so many of us, and of course, particularly for me, a big Mary Queen of Scots author, researcher, fan, it's to lose the rosary beads that Mary Queen of Scots bore at her execution in Fotheringhay Castle in 1587. I mean, this is a real loss. So much of Mary Queen of Scots' belongings, we've completely lost them. She was a champion shopper. She had a lot of things, but when she fled Scotland into England, most of her belongings were despoiled and shared out between various people. And then after she was executed, nearly everything that she had was taken and burned because people were concerned she turned into a Catholic martyr. They even hid her heart in a jar under the hill. So the fact is that we still had these rosary beads, one tiny memorial of Mary Queen of Scots, and now they're gone.
So you can see there, I had the religious, expensive, stolen items with a religious connotation to it, the rosary beads being the main one there. Structure data, I had the nice facade, gray-white structure, some little wall and path out front. So that was an interesting hit. Moving on to another perception I had. Here I saw a volcano erupting. This was a very dark visual, but the thing that stood out to me most was I saw bright red lava spilling down, pouring and spilling down the side of this volcano, down to the bottom. I've seen some volcano eruptions before, precognitively. Recently I saw one, but it was just ash. I only saw ash come out. I didn't see any lava. This one I saw the bright red lava glowing in the night, pouring down the side here. I wrote red hot lava, spill, burst, erupt. 1 day ago, Mount Nyirgongo in the in the Congo, Democratic Republic of the Congo, residents flee as volcano erupts. Thousands of people fled their homes in the Democratic Republic of Congo during the night after a large volcano erupted. The sky turned red and rivers of lava streamed from the volcano. There were concerns that its past deadly tragedies would be repeated. And there was, people had to evacuate there. And here's a image. Here you can see the main thing that caused destruction was the lava that streamed down and burnt people's houses that were right near the base of this. And that was the main thing that stood out to me, was the lava pouring down the side there. So links will be in the description to both those stories, and my cryptographic proofs there. The volcano, robbery, theft of historical religious items. Some interesting things there for this month so far. If you're interested in remote viewing and you want to learn more about how this works, how controlled intuition works, check out my website, www.thefeedbackloop.info. There I have educational content, as well as where I document my ongoing work. If you enjoy my content, consider making a donation. Different cryptocurrencies and my PayPal are here. Thank you for watching. One love, y'all.